Welcome back to OT Sports. Today we got our 2023 NFL mock draft. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and it's finally here. We're just gonna do the first round, because I just don't feel like looking at that far into the draft. I love the NFL draft. I really just like the first round. After that, I could care less. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest, but it is cool to see like stories from players who get drafted low and they end up being good. Happens a lot. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. We're gonna be using PFF.com. It's a really cool website. Lets you make mock drafts yourself. So yeah, we're gonna start the draft here. Carolina Panthers with the number one pick, acquired from the Chicago Bears in the trade for DJ Moore. Um, and here it's really not. It's not usually like this. Usually you have a consensus number one overall pick. This year though, you could see. I think everyone would say it's either gonna be C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. Interesting on this website that Stroud is down at 5. I've been hearing a lot of things about the Panthers and who they're gonna take, and I know the Panthers. Their coaches really love C.J. Stroud, but their scouts really like Bryce Young. So I honestly, these two are going to be 1 and 2. To tell you the order, I really don't know. I really don't know. Originally, I was thinking Bryce Young the whole time, but I mean things have been coming out about how his size might impact him. We've seen what size did to Kyler Murray. And CJ Stroud's big. He's a good player. I think they're gonna take C.J. Stroud here. I really do. I think the Panthers take C.J. Stroud at 1. Call me biased for Ohio State, but I don't know. I think C.J. Stroud. I think he goes at number 1, and I think Bryce Young definitely goes at number 2. Now the thing I've been saying about these two is I feel like C.J. Stroud has a higher floor than Bryce Young. Actually, no. I'm saying, sorry. C.J. Stroud has a lower floor than Bryce Young, but I think he has a higher ceiling than Bryce Young. So, Bryce Young, I feel like he's gonna be good on whatever team you put him on, really. Um, yeah, I feel like he'll be good. He'll make plays all the time. Yeah, I mean, that's just what he does. But C.J. Stroud, I feel like he may struggle on a bad team if he's not surrounded with weapons. But I feel like if he gets that team around him, he gets a good defense to help him out. So good weapons on offense. I feel like he could be a lot better than Bryce Young. So yeah, that's my 1 and 2. Number 3, if I'm the Cardinals, we're not. I'm just gonna let you guys know we're not gonna be doing trades in this video. It's just too complicated. We're just gonna keep it out as. So the Cardinals here, I think this one's really obvious. I think Will Anderson might honestly be the best player in this draft. He is ridiculous. He reminds me a lot of Micah Parsons. He is nuts. Uh, the Colts at number 4. This website's really high on Will Levis. I'm not. I don't think he's gonna be that good. I just really don't like him. And this guy, Anthony Richardson from Florida, he is an absolute demon. He reminds me a lot of Lamar Jackson. He runs fast. He has the highest vertical ever by a quarterback. He's really athletic, really good. He might have the highest ceiling in the draft. I could also see him not being too great. But I think the Colts take him at 4 here to secure their quarterback of the future. Seattle at 5. Now, originally, I thought they might take a quarterback at the spot, but they did extend Geno Smith, and I don't know. I don't know if they take a quarterback this draft. Maybe they do because they're gonna try and compete next year. They're not gonna be this high. Now they did get this pick from Denver, but I don't know. I don't think they take a quarterback here. I think if they want a quarterback, they'll probably trade for him. I don't know if they'll draft one. Maybe if they're really bad next year and they get a low pick, then maybe they take one next year. But I don't know. I think there's a lot of guys. This draft is really loaded with talent. There's a lot of guys in this draft, and Tyree Wilson. I've been watching some film of his. He is a monster. Um, and I think the Seahawks take him at 5. Now he has been climbing. Same with Anthony Richardson. There's a chance he could go number 2 now. I really doubt it. I don't think. I think the Texans take a quarterback, but I've seen things where he goes 2. I wouldn't be shocked if the Cardinals took him. I really wouldn't now, but I'm gonna predict him to go to Seattle at 5. Uh, Now next we got Detroit. Detroit's pick at number 6. This is this they could go a lot of different ways here. I could see him taking Jalen Carter. Um, I could see them taking Devin Witherspoon, Christian Gonzalez, Peter Skoronski, even Jackson Smith and Jigba. Now I do doubt it. This high is a little bit of a reach, especially for a receiver. You have to be a absolute demon if you want to get that high as a receiver. I don't think they take a receiver. I could see him taking Jalen Carter, but he's just, I don't know, he's looked out of shape. He looks like he doesn't care about football. And I just don't like that for uh, a draft prospect for these teams. I don't like Jalen Carter. I'm sorry. I don't know if, I mean, he is good. I don't know. I feel like he's a little overrated. And the Lions, I believe they got rid of Jeff Okuda, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they did. Um, I don't know. I think this is really tough. I think the Lions go with Devin Witherspoon here, at number 6. Cornerbacks are a really valuable position in the NFL. Probably the hardest position in the NFL to play, in my opinion. Um, I mean, yeah, they're just really valuable, and Devin Witherspoon is uh, just. I mean, he's really nice. You watch the tape; he's nasty. At number 7, the Raiders. I could see some of these guys falling. This is our. Uh, I could see some of these guys falling. I really could. Um, Devin Witherspoon. I don't know if he goes here. Honestly, I think the top 5's kind of set though. The Raiders, they're gonna have a lot of options here now. You can see their needs. They need quarterback. They did just sign Jimmy G, so I don't think they take a quarterback. O line is a possibility, and then D line and DB. I could see him taking a Christian Gonzalez. I could also see him taking a Jalen Carter, or even a Peter Skoronski. Um, this is a tough one, for sure. I think the Raiders take the best player available. I think that's Jalen Carter. Even though I was just saying how much I think he's overrated, he can still be good in this league. He's just got to figure some things out. So I think the Raiders take Jalen Carter. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think they take Jalen Carter at 7. Number 8, the Falcons. Um, they could go a lot of different ways here. Now they did take Drake London last draft. I don't think they take a receiver, although maybe they could take a QB, but I don't think they want Will Levis. Um, Especially because if they get a high pick next year, there's going to be some quarterbacks coming in the draft next year. Caleb Williams, Drake May, some other guys. I think I don't think they take QB here. I could see him taking a corner, or a receiver. But honestly, I don't know. This is tough. I think they take. I think they take Christian Gonzalez here. I really like him. He looks good. Um, Him and Devin Witherspoon really could be interchangeable here. I could see him flipping. The Bears, they're gonna need. I mean, they need a lot of things. They did get their linebacker situation kind of figured out with the free agency. They do need D line still. They do need O line specifically, and I think that's what they do here with this pick. I think they take Skoronski. Skoronski, he is, um, he is a bit of an interesting player because he's listed as a tackle, but there's worries he might end up being a guard. Which obviously, I mean, you're gonna want to tackle if you're taking him this high. He does have kind of short arms, so that's cause for concern. But I think the Bears take him here. I think he's the best O lineman in this draft. Paris Johnson Jr. is not bad, but I don't know. I think they take Skoronski if they have to. If he has to go to guard, I mean, he has to go to guard. But I don't know. I like Skoronski. I think he's gonna be a good player. Eagles at 10. Eagles coming off of a Super Bowl loss. I don't think they take receiver. I don't know why that says they need it. O line is a possibility. Um, but I don't know. They don't really have many holes. Maybe they take a safety to replace Chauncey Gardner Johnson because I believe he did leave. Or they trade maybe here. I don't know. A lot of things you could say a lot of things could happen for Philly in this pick because I mean you got Paris Johnson Jr. if you want him. Um, you got um, you got Kalijah Cansey if you want him. I think they take Cansey here. It says it's listed as one of their needs. I think they take Cansey. I don't know about this one. I haven't seen much from Cansey, but I've heard he's really good. So I'm gonna trust what I've heard. I'll take Elijah Cansey. The Titans, they're in a tough spot as well here. Now I don't know what they do with this pick. Once you get into this area, a lot of things can change. I feel like this top nine is pretty set in stone in my opinion. I feel like these are the top nine in this draft. But once you get to this 10 mark, you can see a lot of different things happening. The Titans, man, they're in a bad spot right now. I did not mean to click on that. They're in a not a great spot right now. They got Tannehill, but I don't think they want him anymore. I think they're done with him. They still got Derrick Henry. They don't have any of their receivers any longer. Their defense is on the decline. They're in a rough spot. Um, I don't know. I feel like maybe they take secondary, maybe for the defense. I don't. Maybe they take a wide receiver. Um, I think here, honestly, I like Brian Branch. He's been looking really, really good. I don't know. I think Titans might take him here. I'm gonna say the Titans take Brian Branch. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, but I don't know. I've seen some stuff from him. He looks good. Here, I think this is obvious. The Texans get a wide receiver for Bryce Young. I think they take Smith-Njigba. He's by far the best receiver in this draft. Uh, it's not close, in my opinion. I don't know why people are so high on Quentin Johnson. I'm not. I'm also not high on Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison. I just don't like him. I'm going to take Jackson Smith-Njigba here. The Jets, they need a tackle. I think they take Paris Johnson Jr. He's maybe the best true tackle in this draft. Probably is if Skoronski ends up being a guard. So I think they take him here. Next up, the Patriots. I feel like they always have a good line. I don't know. I don't know if they take an O line here. I feel like Lucas Van Ness. He seems like a Patriot. I don't know. They need. They need. They need him. They got the same position. I'll take Lucas Van Ness here. Packers need a lot of things. Um, Safety is one of them. They do have Jair Alexander still. I don't know why. I kind of feel like I don't know what they do here. It says they need a tight end, but taking a tight end this high is not always the right. It's not always the best move. They need D line. I'm really high on Nolan Smith. Maybe he goes there. Um, I don't know, cause coming off that injury, it's worrisome. It is. Um, maybe I think uh this is this is actually tough. I probably should have done this before. I'm gonna say they take Quentin Johnson. I'm not high on him, but I think he goes there. The Packers need a receiver. Um, the Commanders, they need some things. I think this is pretty simple. I think they take um, I think they take uh, sorry, I was looking at something. I think they take Darnell right here. Steelers, they need a DB. I'm high on Deontay Banks. I think they take him here. The Lions, um, I I I don't know. The Lions, they could use some a lot of things. I think they take I think they take Nolan Smith. I could see him as a line. He's a really good. He's gonna be a great player. The Buccaneers. I think this is where Will Levis does go. I'm not high on him, but I think he goes here after losing Tom Brady. They get their guy in Will Levis. I think he goes there. Seahawks. I think this one. I think they go with Brian Breesy here. I don't like him, but the Dolphins got their pick taken away. The Chargers. They're. I think they take Joey Porter here. He's looked good. Uh, yeah, I think they take him. Let's see. We got some. We got a lot of guys still left. Maybe have fallen. I don't know. But I think the Ravens, they need I believe this is Edge. I'm not sure, but I know he plays on the D line somewhere. I think they take Miles Murphy here. He's looked all right. I don't know. I don't know what to think of him. He's kind of I don't know. The Vikings. I think this is where. Well, they do. There's not many good linebackers in this draft. Now I'm looking at it. Um, Yeah, there really isn't too many. I saw Adam Thielen wince. Maybe they go a receiver here. To get like Justin Jefferson, a secondary receiver, get Kirk Cousins that. Maybe they go with a D lineman here. I could see that as well. They could also get a corner. They could also get a corner. Yeah, I think they do. I think they get a corner. I think they get Emmanuel Forbes. I like him. I'm high on him. I think he's good. The Jaguars, they need a guard. They need an interior lineman. So I think they do take Osiris Torrance. He's been impressive to me. Giants at 25. I don't know how I don't know how they're this low. I mean they did win a playoff game, but I don't know about the Giants. So they need some things. They need a wide receiver, which is interesting to me. Um, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what they do here. This is a tough spot to be in. If I'm being honest. Maybe I mean Mozzie Smith. I've heard great things about him. He's supposed to be really good, but it's not saying they need that. Um, Maybe they get a receiver. I think they might. I like Zay Flowers more than Jordan Addison, so I think the Giants take Zay Flowers here um, at the back half of the first round. the Cowboys, I've seen this in a lot, but Michael Mayer, he's the best tight end in this draft. Um, Definitely, in my opinion. I think he goes to Dallas. A lot of people are saying that. I think he does. The Bills, I think they get Bijan Robinson. They get a steal in this draft. He's going to be amazing. But running backs just don't go high. Um, I think, yeah, I think they get a steal here in the draft. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals. They need a tight end. I think this one's. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm gonna take Dalton Kin. I don't know how to say that. Kincaid from Utah. It's supposed to be good. They need a tight end, so I'll take him here. The Saints. The Saints. Um, their pick is all the way down here, which is rough. They need linemen, guard and center. Honestly, if Broderick Jones is this far down, I'm high on him. I like him. I think the Saints take him here. I think they'll move one of their tackles to guard then to fit Broderick Jones. The Eagles here at 30. I think they take Mozzie Smith. I've heard some good things about him. I've seen some highlights. He's looked good. Um, and then finally, trust me, it's not this far. I'm just kind of looking. But at 31, the last pick in the first round, the Chiefs, I think they get Jordan Addison. I don't know if he'll be great, but I think they get him to give Patrick Mahomes just another weapon to use in the offense. So yeah, so this is my first round mock draft. Is there a way I can like zoom out here? Hold on. I'm gonna try and zoom out for you guys so you can see it all. There we go. I believe that should be good. So this is my first round. Wait, I'm gonna zoom out one more just in case. So yeah, this is my first round mock draft. Some of these picks, I don't know. I don't know about some of these. I mean, every time I do this, it's a little different. It's kind of just how I'm feeling. So this was, as of right now, we're 1 week away from the draft. This is what I think will happen. You can let me know. I don't know. It's probably not that great. I feel like the top 10 is pretty good. Maybe Kalijah Cansey was a bit of a reach. I don't know. I was thinking about taking Brian Branch, but I don't know. I don't know. I probably should have. I haven't been. I don't know. It's different every time I do it. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Um, we got this one out of the way. We got NHL playoff predictions out of the way. So next we're gonna have NBA playoff content coming here soon. Obviously we're gonna keep on with the MLB stuff we've been doing around here, and we're gonna have a college basketball transfer portal vid in the near future. So yeah, subscribe to the channel so to make sure you don't miss any of that content coming up. Um, and yeah, thank you for watching. Follow that Twitter. It's linked on my YouTube banner. It's also linked in the description of every video. Another thing linked in the description of every video is my Discord. You can join that if you want to just be more up to date with the content coming around. Also, if you want to appear on a video, you can join that, or just give me ideas. Even if you don't want to appear on the videos, you can still join it. I'm not going to force you to do anything. And yeah, thank you for watching. I also might make a Twitch so I can start streaming some, I don't know, some random games and kind of just talk sports for more. I might do that. We'll see. It might not be linked in the description of this video. You can check to see if it is. Yeah. So just look for that. I'll probably have more news about that in my next video, which will probably be in a couple days. Yeah, that's all. Hope Hope you guys are excited for the NFL draft. I know I am. And yeah, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.